All right. So this question format is to ascertain if this business will benefit your prospects. All right. So ask this question in this line. Okay. Just fictitiously, let's just assume a scenario. But first of all, what do you perceive your financial worth to be? What do you perceive your financial worth to be? What do you mean? Okay, what I mean is, so I'm going to put it as a question. What if? Okay, before you go to the question, you ask IK what he does. IK says, I'm into HR. Okay, work for someone, right? Fantastic. Okay, good. So then after asking him what he does, you ask him, what do you perceive your financial worth to be? He may not understand directly. So just go ahead and explain or give him this scenario. So IK, what if Shell calls you today and says, hey, IK, we have heard how good you are with the company you're working with in the HR department. We're establishing a new HR department in Shell covering the northern region, and IK want you to manage the HR division for us. And for the next 5 years, you're going to work with us. But after 5 years, if you want to quit, you can quit and do your own stuff. But we need your services for the next 5 years. And for us to pull you out from where you're working, we're giving you an open check. So any amount you put on this check, that is how much we'll be paying you every single month for the next 5 years. So IK, what would you put in that check? Now, realistically, IK, if IK says, I'll put 2 billion. No, IK, I understand. But realistically, now, based on what you feel you can bring to the table in what you're doing already as HR, all right? So based on what you feel you can put on the table and, to Shell, how much, honestly, realistically, will you put there? Because that is your financial worth. Okay, realistically, I'll put like 1.5 million every month. Whatever he says, I agree with him. Even if he says, as far as you've said realistically, and he still puts 5 million, no problem. But not the 100 million, no, that's unrealistic, right? So anything he puts down after you've told him to, put down something realistically, let's assume he says 5 million, fine. All right, good. So IK, here's the deal. IK, now, do you make 5 million every month? No. All right, okay, IK. Do you make half of that every month? Do you make 2.5 million every month right now where you're working? It says not yet. Okay, so IK, the reason you put 5 million is because that is your perceived worth, right? Because even though you're not making the 5 million yet, but inside you, you're worthy of 5 million. Yeah, that's why I put 5 million. All right, IK. Why do you think that after 5 years of your life, let's assume that you think IK is around 30-something years, or maybe he's 28, or maybe he's 25. So you could say, if you know he's around 35 years, you could say, IK, why do you think that after over 30 years of your life, if you think he's in his 20s, you can say, IK, why do you think that after over 20 years of your life, you are still not making 5 million naira every month, even though that is your worth? Allow him to answer. There are many reasons, the economic reasons. And the second question is, how does that make you feel, IK? Not so good. All right, IK. Now, watch this. Ask him, why do you think? They may not be able to give you an answer immediately. But while they are thinking about it, why do you think after over 20 years of your life, or after over 30 years of your life, or after over 40 years of your life, you're still not making 5 million? Now that begins to make them to think, hold on a second though. That's true. How come I'm not making 5 million every month? Even though I desire to make it, how come I'm not making 5 million? Think about it, IK, because IK, if you don't know why you're not making 5 million every month now, in the next 5 years, you're still not making 5 million. All right. So just think about it for a second. Why do you think you're not making 5 million every month? After over 20 years, and you must mention it, over 20 years, so that they know that time has gone and they're still not making 5 million. It's not about saying, I want to make 5 million. It's about the fact that time has gone and you're not making 5 million already. So that begins to make them think emphatically on why it is they've not started making that money. And then here's where the close begins to come in. They might say, oh, it's the economic issue. Oh, I've not found the right opportunity. And then you now attack it with, so Ike, how does it make you, honestly, Ike, how does it make you feel right now that you're not making 5 million every month? Man, not good, man, not good, not good. All right, fantastic, Ike. There's good news and there's bad news. Which one should I start with first? Now, depending on where, now you have to use this clause as a leader. If you're a new person, don't attempt to use this because you don't have a result. I can use it. Some leaders can use this, but not you. So you take them to your leader to close them down with this close down script. What we are doing or attempting to do with this script is to elicit the mindset of failing, because literally they failed. After how many years, they're still struggling. They've not made, in fact, they've not even make up to half of that. So what I now tell them is, before I even tell them, how does it make you feel? I tell them that, okay, would you believe that since you're not making 5 million every month, and you're not even making up to half of 5 million, okay, would you agree with me that you're living below your financial worth? You must agree. Would you agree with me, Ike, that actually you are living below your financial worth? Ike says, yes. How does that make you feel, Ike? Not so good. Fantastic. That means if you see an opportunity that can help you, because Ike, honestly, Shell is not calling you anytime, any day to offer you that kind of deal, right? So, but Ike, what if there is an opportunity for you to hit 5 million every month? Would you consider it? Yeah, I think so. Ike, if I showed you a plan on how to hit 5 million in this business on a monthly basis, would you get started right away? I mean, if I showed you a plan on how to hit 5 million every month in this business, would you, or would it be bad for you to get started? No, it won't be bad. Then I'll show him a plan. All he needs is 4 leaders under him. He has to have a minimum of 7 accounts, and he needs a minimum of 4 leaders. I will draw it. So let me draw it. This might not be, let me draw this quickly. This may not work properly, but let me try. This is my challenge now. Okay, let me just try. It has to be account. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And he needs to get connect minimum of 8 people. Okay, now this is account 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now you need just a minimum of 4 leaders on each leg. Now, this is your account 4. This can be a leader. Now, this is account 4. This person is not a leader. This person is not a leader, but he sponsors somebody who is a leader. So you didn't even get the leader, but the leader appeared in your team. Then somewhere here, a leader also appears in your team. And then somewhere here, a leader, you sponsored a leader in your team. Who's a leader? Someone who wants to make the kind of money you're talking about. So we have, what's this? We have 1, 2, 3, 4 leaders. Sorry, 5 is actually 5. If you want to make in 5 million. So you have a leader somewhere here as well. So this is account 4. Now, every leader generates a minimum of 15 codes in a day, himself and his team members, herself and her team members. Every leader generates 15 codes every day, 15 codes in terms of prospecting and getting people started in the business. 15 codes, right? But we're going to use only watch this, guys. We're going to use only 5 codes. 5 codes is too poor for a leader to be generating every day. But let's just use instead of 10, instead of 15, instead of 9, instead of 6, just 5. So let's say the leader is doing way below capacity. 5 codes, himself and his team members are generating 5 codes every single day. Okay. But remember, minimum for a leader is 15 codes. That's the average. Some leaders do way more than that every day. Now, if it's 5 codes, it means that on this side, you have 5 codes. On this side, you have 5 codes coming every day. This is account 2. Okay? It means that on this side, you have 5 codes coming in every day. This is the middle of account 1. So let's deal with account 4, first of all. So it means that, watch this, guys. It means that for account 4, account 4 will match 5 times, okay? And that will be 5 times what? 7,000 naira. So that means account 4 will make 35K. For that day. Now, account 2. Account 2. Because under account 5, you have a leader here who has generated 5 codes, right? So these 5 codes on the right side of account 2, this is the left side. So these 5 codes here will match with these 5 codes here 5 times. Abi? So account 2 will make 35K. Now, account 5 will not make money because there's no points on the right side of account 5. So let's go to account 7. Will account 7 make money? This is the middle of account 7. No, there's no point on this side. Let's go to account 6. Will account 6 make money? No. It has points, that is 5 points here on the right side. There's no point on the left side, okay? What about account 3? Will account 3 make money? Yes. Account 3 has 5 on the left, 5 on the right. So it will match what? 5 times. So account 3 will have 35K. 35K. All right, what about account 1? Yeah, account 1, on the right side of account 1 has 5, that is 10. On the left side of account 1 also has 5, that is 10. So account 1 will match 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that will be what? So that will be 10 times what? 10 times 7,000 naira. That is 70K. So that will be 70K plus 35K plus 35K plus another 35K. Now, we have not calculated the direct referral bonus if there was. We're not using direct referral bonus calculation. We're just using matching bonus, all right? So with these ones, let me see. So we have 175,000 naira. So remember that these 555 points are coming in every day. That's the minimum. These leaders are not producing leaders. They're not high level leaders. They're just the basic leaders. In fact, they are below basic leaders because their team is generating 5 codes every day. So that translates to 175,000 naira to your business, right? Every day, times 7. Times 7, that's 7. That means 7 days in a week. That's 1.2 million times 4. 4 weeks in a month. That's 4.9 million. Approximately 5 million. Do you understand? So the question is, how do I get leaders? Very simple. We put you on a challenge 36 for the next 3 months. In your 6 months, you hit this. Guys, that's it.